For this third video, I'm going to review the writing process that we covered last week. So as a refresher, remember the writing process has 5 stages. Discover, where you come up with what you will write on and think about who you're writing it for, in other words, your audience. Sources, this is when you either go do your own research, maybe read materials the instructors provided for you, or you think about your own personal experience and what you can bring to the essay. For the third step, plan. This is when you take all of the information that you have and you think about the best way to organize it in your draft. And the draft is the physical act of writing out your paper. And then lastly, the revising is when you review your draft to make sure that it's in the most logical order and is clearly worded to help your reader understand what it is you want to say. Now, what I want you to do really quick is go to the worksheet and reflect on your writing process for the reading response essay. Okay, and then maybe also think about where in the writing process were you strong and where would you like to improve for this course. So maybe set a goal for yourself. Okay, I recommend pausing the video for a couple minutes, completing these questions, and then coming back when you're done. All right, so now we're going to shift a little bit from talking about writing process in this course to talking about a writing situation. So a writing situation just refers to the style of writing and the audience a written work is intended for. Okay, so in everyday life, we actually encounter many writing situations. Examples could be writing to a coworker, texting your neighbor or your roommate, maybe completing an application or cover letter for a new job, or writing a paper in a class. So each of these situations use specific writing styles. So obviously an email is a little bit different from a cover letter, which is also different from an essay. Okay, they all have different formats. They also all have different audiences who have different expectations. So the language you use in a cover letter is obviously going to be different from the language you use in a text for someone you know. Now, in this course, we're going to cover 4 specific writing situations. The personal essay, which is the first one you'll be using, and it'll be the essay due this Sunday. The second will be supporting a position with sources, which is really a research paper. And then the third will be the taking a stand essay, and that's argumentation writing. And the fourth will be responding to literature. Okay, so these are the 4 most common styles and audiences you'll encounter when writing in college, which is why we're covering them in this class. So what I recommend right now is go ahead and read chapter 4. I have a typo on the screen. It's actually recalling and observing in your textbook. And this chapter will explain the personal writing, essay that you're writing this week and what this writing situation is like and how to complete the writing process on it. So go ahead, read the chapter, and then go to part 4 for this video where I'll discuss the assignment in more detail.